Hello there, my name's Jeff. I'm with Larson Financial Services, and we're the host of this charity network.com. This certain campaign, this next 3 months, we'll be staying pretty tight on this campaign and trying to give some practical counsel, maybe some practical guidance to not only the charity characters, the families that we're dealing with here, but also to you. And I know there are many in the community that would love to increase their effectiveness actually in the area of their financing and their personal, their personal economic situation. And so, and we've noticed a need for that too, because really in the last 20 years or so, the cost of living has really been ramping up on the curve. And we know in the last 6 months with the cost of oil and food actually even spiking, that many people are finding it very hard even to make ends meet now. Whereas they had some discretionary income in the past, it's getting more and more difficult to actually eke out anything extra at the end of the month. And really you're going to find that's a theme that will reoccur in these discussions, in these video discussions, and also in some of the text content that we're going to try to provide, is that having something left over at the end of the month is incredibly important for your financial future, because basically animals, they eat and sleep and they have babies, and that's really all they worry about, and they're happy that way. Humans, we need to do that too to perpetuate the species here, but humans have some higher capacities, and we need some extra. We need some extra time to meditate. We need we need to exercise our extra capacities, and we need some extra resources to enable us to do that. Otherwise, we can't reach a state of happiness and fulfillment. Again, as sentient humans. So, this is important. Now, as far as our financial maturity goes, our ability to advance financially, we want to basically build some assets. That's what we want to do. We want to build up some assets, and we want to reduce any debts. Now, if we don't have a sufficient income, if our income is only sufficient to support us in eating and sleeping and having babies, well, we'll never be able to build our assets. And so it's imperative that we look at how to generate something substantial extra at the end of every month, and then to use that wisely for the future. And it's something that we noticed, again, like I said, maybe 20 years ago it was easier to do that, 10, 20 years ago. But another factor we seem to be noticing another factor here, and that is that individuals who used to be able to manage their resources better, individuals seem to be losing that skill as we move forward socially and just generally in our society. The ability to use self-discipline, the ability to use some general planning, some financial planning, it seems to be a dwindling skill socially, and it's a cause for concern, because when you combine that factor with the factor of the increased cost that we were talking about before, we really begin to see class distinctions, a growing poor and a shrinking middle class. And that's what we begin to see, and it's a huge concern. Now, as a financial services company, there's little that we can do about the cost of oil, the cost of food, or cost of housing. As a matter of fact, we're struggling with the same issues ourselves in our own families and in our own lives. But what we can do as a financial services company is to give some general good advice, some consultation that may benefit those in the community. And so through this mechanism, through the charity network, we're intent on trying to do that. Again, not only for the three families, but also for everyone of us viewers. And it doesn't matter whether we're already rich or whether we're middle income people, or whether we're poor. It really doesn't matter. These same principles will apply. And myself, knowing the points that we're going to try to put across here in this video series over this next 3 months, even knowing them, I'm excited about reviewing them for my own life, because you know what? I forget things, and I need to practice applying them better, and it's going to benefit. It's going to benefit everyone who actually looks through that. So that's our intentions. We ask nothing in return. We're asking your attention to the Charity Network. We really think, we really agree with the Charity Network's philosophy that you and I, those who live here in this community, we are the ones that can actually reach out and have a personal impact on those who suffer in our community, and that it's rewarding to do that. It's personally rewarding. And nobody's really looking for anything else out of this but just enrichment in life from experiencing the humanistic condition and getting the joy of that. And so we encourage that. At the same time, we want to let you know that we are Larson Financial Services offering a free consultation, financial consultation. It's a $250 value. We're putting that forth, and it's gonna be a very beneficial, I think, mechanism for those of you who have reached a point in your life where you do have some financial control. For those of you that have not quite reached that point, and you wouldn't know it until actually if you haven't, until after you've viewed a few videos here, please do not use that $250 value frivolously. Use it wisely. And maybe you should view a few of these videos first and do a little practice so that you can get yourself in a position where our consultation will really benefit you. Because frankly, look, if you're struggling to make your rent payments, for example, but at the same time you're spending $50 a week on like fingernail manicures or something, there's some adjustments probably that you need to make prior to where you would be able to benefit from the consultation. So if you've passed that point though, and you're serious about making some financial advancements, and you've done some preliminary, elementary type things in your life, then absolutely use that consultation. We can guide you. It's a free consultation, give you a whole lot of confidence in mapping out 3, 5, 10, 30-year map to your security. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and I appreciate your attention, and I hope you will take advantage of these videos that we will be producing, and look forward to working with you over the next couple of few months. Thank you.